Well, neighbors, how's everybody doing? Welcome back. So I just, all I really did is I upgraded a few things. I need to put stuff away, of course, because we hadn't been doing that. We're gonna go in here, we're gonna sleep till morning. Then I'm gonna go and do a few things. Just a couple little, tidbits of things and stuff that we need to do. Okay. Like for instance, we need food. And there's no better food than the fungus patio. So we're going to go and we're going to collect some mushrooms. While we're doing that, we're going to take our little stem getter and we're going to go down and we're going to get stems as well. So we need to look for the brown cap mushrooms. Now, I can, you know what? I'm just going to go down. Or here's what we're going to do. We're going to go down here because I can't remember where there's any of those at, right? Not like offhand. Yeah, I threw my hammer while offline, sorry. And it took damage. Well, there's the shield that we need, so we can upgrade that. Let's go in here now. We'll look at this. There's a couple, there's the sandbox one. Now the WAP emitter, okay. Go down, Funky. The WAP emitter. If you're needing a certain part, say you're needing, I don't know, say you're needing ladybird parts, right? Okay. If you make this and you set it down and you put ladybird parts in it, ladybirds, it will let off an aroma or a stink and it will draw ladybirds to it. Okay, and you'll be able to do different things. Okay, there's the mint mace. That's a two-handed version of the mace, and it's okay. Acorn turret, it's okay too. There's the pond cookbook that I was talking about. It takes the tadpole stuff. Now, this is pretty good, but it's mainly just for swimming, and we're done swimming. Well, not done, but we're done enough. Let's see. Cookbook, hedge. Do we want any mac and beans or lasagna? That doesn't, the critical chance, don't let it fool you. It doesn't give you that much of a critical chance to really worry about unless you are making a complete critical chance build. It's not worth it. The lure trap, it kind of works like that, but it draws stuff out. The omelet, that one, this is actually good. This one right here, this one's actually good, but it requires eggs to make. So take that in account. It gives off thorns though. This is really good. This one, the quesadilla, yeah, that one's really good. So we're gonna go ahead and buy that sucker. Okay, so we've got that now. Let's go in here. Let's look at this. What can we get? I'm going to grab this. Yeah, I'm gonna grab this because max health, as we've seen, we've got cardio fan, we've got plenty of things for stamina. However, we don't have things for health. This is a 20 bump, where this is only a 15 bump. So we're gonna go with max health. All right, that's that. All right, let's go now, and we're going to run over. We're going to run over, and I'm going to show you guys a few little things that, you know, you probably already know. I'm just going to say it. You probably already know this stuff, but hey, you know, I'm trying. See, let's go this way. We're going back to the upper yard where we were getting our butt kicked. But that's okay too. You know, it's okay. It keeps us humble and it keeps us real. We know what we're capable of and what our limitations are. And right now, ladybird larva kicking our butts is a limitation I want to get past. So, what we're gonna do. I still can't get over the fact that I was getting my butt kicked a ladybird larva. Granted, yes, there's a whole bunch of them there, but at the same time, yeah, I felt like I wasn't blocking at all. So there's that. We're gonna run down here. We're gonna run down the road down here. Okay, now we're starting to see red cap mushrooms. Okay, that's good. Let's take a look in here.
I spy.
Do we see any of the others? I do not see any of the brown, which I know down here they're brown. I don't want to go.
Ooh, it's a ladybird larva.
Yeah, I don't want to go too far down here, because we'll start running into. Is that what I'm looking for? No, that's a weed. But we'll start running into fire ants, and those guys are mean, especially this early in the game for us. There's a ladybird. The other thing I'm looking for while I'm here is going to be, of course, a black ox beetle, so that we can get our hammer, so that we don't have to worry about that stuff no more. Yep, here come the fire ants. Great. But he's stuck under the ground, so we're just gonna run away from him. Alright. This part of the upper yard, it gets pretty gnarly. We're really not ready or equipped for this, but this is my favorite spot. And there's a black ox beetle right there. So, there's an ant stuck in that thing right there. Theme, but we can't get to him, so he can't get to us. As far as I know, he can't get to us. Yeah, see, he's spitting at us. All right, buddy, let's go. Now look, I'm all for fighting the black ox beetle, but not ant at the same time. Yeah, you just stay down low like that, dude. Ow. Did we get it? Yes, we got the horn. Sweet. Wait. Beautiful. Now let's go chop them down as some brown mushrooms. Not only do we need brown mushrooms for food, but we need brown mushrooms and red mushrooms for making the mushroom stuffing things, the walls. That's it. So we're just gonna chop a bunch of stuff down, fill our bag, and that way we don't have to come back for a little bit. Also, I want to get some stems while I'm here, and I'll show you guys that too. Come on. There we go. I knew I broke it. But once we get the fungus patio, whatever it's called. Yeah, that stuff. Yeah, once we get that, man, we won't have to worry about food again. Let me tell you. We will not be wanting for food.
No water filtration tablets needed.
And as soon as you can, get yourselves a canteen. Can't go wrong with a canteen. And subsequently, when we get back, we're gonna see about making a cinder canteen. The canteen, it's the canteen that you get from the other the dang it. It's the canteen that you get when you scan the charcoal stuff. Okay. And what it does is if you have dirty water somewhere, like, you know, nasty water, whatever, it will turn that nasty water into clean water where you can drink it. Well, it's not like you can, it'll turn it into it where you can, you know, you just touch the water and it's clean. No, it goes into, it works kind of like a filter. It'll go in and everything like that. It'll, dirty water will, okay, calm down there, Speed Demon. Who do you think you are? Don't you know this is my world? You just live in it? A lot of bugs, you just need to stay on top of them. Subsequently, kind of like your larvae that were down there. I kept trying to block them instead of attack them, and because I was letting them doing all the attacking, I was really losing ground on them. Because they were attacking me at will, and I wasn't doing anything to stop it. That's a bad thing. So, well, I was doing something to stop it. I was, literally, you know, I was getting killed. Come on, break. Let's go. I ain't got all day. I don't know why you're taking so long to, you know, come apart there, little thing. But whatever. Alright, let's go in here. Let's get our toenail. Oh, we need a black rock beetle to do that. And I think we got yeah, I thought there was a molar in here. Huh. That's odd. I could have sworn there was a molar in there. Whatever. Let's grab this mushroom. I love it when the little mushrooms give us great big pieces. That's funny. Okay, so let's check our mushroom count. We have 31 of those and 21 of those, so we're good. We've got the black ox head or horn, which that's really good. I didn't expect to get that right off the bat, but we did. The other thing is we need to find Poly Roly. I know where a couple are. Back by the trash cans, right? We could go there and get some. I was hoping really to see maybe one over here, but you know, down here, down the street, but because there is one down here, it's back in there, but right now, speaking of which, we'll look at my map real quick. Did I get the milk molar that's in this little pond right here? It doesn't look like I did. Okay, so let's go grab that real quick too. At least I don't think I did. Wait a minute. Did that, there water down there? Let's go look. Hey, there's a roly-poly anyway, so let's go do that too, while we're at it. Come on. There we go. Yeah, we gotta go down one. I feel good. I feel like we can take him. Yep. He curled up. And now he's ours. He's trying to heal is what he's doing. There we go. There we go. Look at all that gunk we got. Yep. That's good stuff. Sure is. Yes, it is. All right. Do you guys remember how we were able to get to this position? I think we came up the rock over there. I think what we did is we came down the zip line, we stopped, and then we went up these rocks right here by the gnome and come up that way. I think that's what we did. Yeah, because see, we haven't even discovered the Franken line, which we need to drop down here and say hello. What is something here? I guess not. There's a Mr. Oh, you think what? Yeah, those bombarder beetles are nothing
Nose.
with against this mace. Okay, so we're gonna come over here now, and we're gonna grab said milk molar. Just remember where it's at. Okay, remember, the more milk molars you have, the easier the game gets. Okay, doesn't matter if you're playing single player, you're playing really a mosquito. Come on. What's up? Mosquito don't mess with me. Not with a mace. Not with a salt mace. And you rush these things like no other. You just stay on them. Don't let them get a chance to do anything. They rear up like that and they start spitting their goo out.
Nice and clean.
When they start spitting their goo out, just remember to move out of the way. That's it. Just don't stand and stupid and you'll be fine. You know? That's what I call it. I'm sorry if it offends you. It's just something that, a word that I use for, you know, feeling like you're stupid because you're getting your butt handed to you. Another milk molar, mega, right here on top of the can. Again, there's the little Franken thing. It's like an etcher sketcher, okay? And there's some kind of code or there's something you can draw in it and it gives you something. I forget what it is. I'll have to figure it out for you. But there's a milk molar right there by the wall that leads to the upper. Because this is the lower lower grasslands. See how it's right here? Yeah, here's home like that. Here's the little fence that the spoders are around. There's the little pond part where the wolf spider jumps. He'll go from here over here like this and down to the juice box and back like that. That's where his patrol is. But this is all lower level stuff. So we got that mega. We got the other milk molar over there. Now I want to head back to the rocks if I can get underneath this leaf. There's a spider that likes to hang out right there. Yeah, there's a orb weaver that likes to sit in that spot and hang out. Not to mention there are stink bugs right here. They like to hang out should you need stink bugs. Should you need whatever stink bug or whatever. They sound like they're aggroing on me, but they're not. But there's a couple stink bugs over there that you can get. I think there are two. In New Game Plus, there's a regular one and a green one. A green shelled one. So there's that. Okay, we're gonna we were able to handle that one mosquito, so let's see what we can do against a couple. Test our luck. We're also going to get a couple we're also going to see about getting some milk molars if we can while we're at it. I don't need their parts. I don't care about their parts because a lot of people will say, oh man, you got to get the blood bombs, right? Those bombs that you throw on the ground and it heals everybody around. in your area, well, it doesn't just heal everybody in your party. Like if you're playing with other people, okay, it doesn't just heal them, it also heals the bugs. And you don't want to heal no bug, do you? Mosquitoes are aware of me. I don't care if they're aware, as long as they're not annoyed or want me gone. Okay. Just run normal so we can get some stamina back. Over here, we'll be able to pick up a marble. And then over down further, we'll pick up a... as far as I know, there's nothing really here other than the mosquito that will mess with you. So, you know, it's not really much you got to worry about. But there's a milk molar right there. There is a little cave that you can go in down here. There's a little cave right there. Don't worry about that. Just mark it for later in your memory. Because that's where you go to get New Game Plus. You have to defeat everything, though. Okay? I can show you. I'll show you. Okay, right back here. Did we already pass it? I don't think we passed it. Right here. Alright. I need a light. That's another thing we gotta do when we get back is make the ever-burning torch. Okay, so right in here, as you can see, okay, you have to do this part, okay, which we'll get to later. You have to kill the mantis, you have to kill the brood mother, and you have to kill the wasp queen. Okay, you do those three things, plus do the coffee maker, you'll open this door and you'll go in and you'll be able to do New Game Plus. Okay? And it'll even tell you when you press the button, are you sure you want to do this? It's no going back. There's no second tries, no second chances. But if you have a subsequent prior save to it, you can go back to that save, as far as I know. I mean, I could be totally wrong about that, which I might be. I can't. Yeah. Okay, the reason why that's going off is right up there on that brick is a milk molar, and I can't get up there right now, otherwise I would show it to you. But what you can do if you're clever enough, you can just mark it in your memory. Okay, there it is right there. Well, if you look right there, that's the last kind of stem that comes off that's got those leaves, right? But there's a gap between the two rocks that point to this. And all you got to do is just back off that rock, use your dandelion tuft, and drop onto it and get it like that. No big deal, okay? We'll do that here in a little while. Probably in the next episode or two. But right now, as you can see down here on the end, that's right, folks. Mega Milk Molar. Number, I don't know how many we've got. But we're getting a lot of them. Okay. We do need to do, let's see, we've got to go down there. We have to go into the pond. We do have to do some swimming. We have to unlock the stump lab, which is a parkour nightmare for those who love parkour. But the stump lab we have to do, and what else? What's the other lab we have to do still? Yeah, no, nothing down here that affects that. But there's a couple of things down here. There's one thing I really don't want to mess with. It's just a totem. It's not that big a deal. I don't even know that it goes to the 100% thing. Hear them all? Yeah, that's the tadpoles. It's nighttime, so they're out in force. And have to go down here now. Anyway, so down here, with the assistant manager key that we got, remember, you'll be able to unlock a few things. You'll be able to unlock the one lab that unlocks the stump. And then there's another lab that I'm gonna redo this, by the way. I have another idea. And that I've seen going around. There's another type of passive trap that is going around, but I'm not doing it today.
Aw, poor guy's got allergies.
We also need to start getting as many acorns as we can, especially the tops. But our inventory's full because inventory's always full. And go over here. Also, I'm going to show you a trick with building, but that might be in an upcoming video. We'll have to see what happens. Right now, let's put some stuff away. All right, and I'm just holding down my button, okay? I'm just holding down the button and putting stuff away instead of messing with it, right? Those in there, those in there, and those in there. We still have to do these, which is fine. Yeah, that's how much I care about these blood bombs. I don't even keep them. All right. Tough gunk is actually upgrade material, so we'll put it in here. We're gonna, you know, I don't use these. I really don't. I mean, I'll keep the feathered ones, but the rest of them, goodbye. Not those. Of course, I want to keep those. But these other ones that you get that are candied, yeah, they're okay, but they're not the end all be all of stuff and things, you know. So there's that. That firefly is really upset. He's stuck. Is what's going on. So you know. Alright. Time to make some food. Bung spatio, quesadillas, omelet. We can't make that, but we can make the quesadilla. These here, it's really good because of the fact that it gives you thorns, right? That means whenever they attack you, okay, they get hurt. And it's pretty much the only reason why you'll ever use spice cut shards. Well, not only, but it's one of the reasons. But look at how much salt it eats. I mean, that's a lot of salt to be taken up that you're gonna need. So, no, Foxio is where it's at. Where it's at, it gives you attack stamina. That means whenever you're swinging away, you can swing away forever. So we're gonna make one now, and then we're going to make up. Well, we've already got those made. Okay. Cool. Aha, yes, those. Over here. Yoink. And now we. Oh, nope. Yep. Okay. This one right here. Select it and upgrade. Now it is Mighty 6. We need to make 10 of these, and it'll be even meaner. Now, it also inflicts a bleed damage, kind of like poison. It lasts for a little while. But good things. It's all good things. All right, let's grab this. We're going to take all, then we're going to make up 2. All right, we'll leave them in there, and we're going to down this sucker right here.
Not bad.
See that? It took us from almost empty on our food bar to almost full on our food bar. That's good stuff.
Don't even need to boil it.
2 of those, and 2 for the scooper. There we go. All right, come in here now, and we're gonna make our. Oh no, we can't. And that's wow. That's really. Can we fix this because it's really driving me insane? There, much better. Wow, I didn't realize it was that far out. I kept thinking something was off about it. Okay. Let's go down and analyze our stuff. Go down and analyze our stuff and things. Now, did we ever? Yeah, we talked to Burgle about we talked to Burgle about the chip in that. Okay, Black Ox armor, really good stuff. Black Ox crossbow, really good stuff too. For those who don't know, now you know. Okay, Fire Ant armor. It's okay. It's not the greatest in the world, but it's okay. Okay, we've got 4 of these guys now. Max consumables. Do we want them? Yes, we want them. Okay, 3. Max stamina. Do we want it? No, we want to go with healing. Why? Monkey, why did you go with healing? Why did you do that? You didn't need to do that. Why did you do that? Oh, but I did. Because you see, now I can go back in here. See, this is what I was trying to figure out what was going on in my build, and I realized what I had done. Now I can come here. Okay, I can come in here to craft. Yep, no, yep. Get rid of this stuff. Okay. But now I can come in here and I can make up some bandages, right? And those bandages will actually be effective. They won't just be, yeah, see the heal bassa? This is totally useless. If you throw it on the ground, yeah, sure, it's gonna heal you, right? Okay, see how it says showers all entities in a small area with a healing splash of filtered blood jelly. Now, I don't know about you, but it doesn't sound like a good idea to me. Okay, number 1, who wants to be showered with blood? Number 2, you know, yeah, and we've got an ant larva, or not ant larva. Yeah, I knew we had a larva thing incoming, but that's okay too. We can handle it. Oh, we upgraded our mace. Now we've got it down here. So let's go do this. They're down here waiting for us. Don't worry. They're always going to come here, right? They're always going to come here. Come on. Sometimes they get stuck though. Come on. It would help if I had the right mace out. Look at that. Now that it's upgraded, yeah, it's wicked. It gets really mean. Well, where are you? There's only a couple, I know. I think that's it. Nope. Yep, case defended. Okay, cool. See? No big deal. Yeah, the other thing I was going to show you, and I said I was going to show it to you, and then I didn't do it. I'm a bad player. Bad YouTuber. Yep. Yep. It happens, though. Let's put some stuff away. I'm not using that stuff. I don't need to have it on. And I don't need that many of my mushroom things. Let's put that in there. Here, that away. Now see, now we can carry 20 bandages, which is really, really good because that means I can do that. All right, yeah, let's go do the things and stuff that I was talking about doing. Yeah, see him?
Night sky, Firefly.
All right, did we have him? Wait a minute. We have him in our book. On. What?
I spy.
Yep. He's weak to stabbing. Okay. we're gonna go over here and we're gonna do some stem work. And I'll show you guys what trick. Those that follow me, those that subscribe to me, they probably because they haven't really seen this game much, they probably don't know this. But those who don't and have seen this forever and seen this game played forever, they've probably seen this 1,000 times and already know the trick. But I'm going to show you something nonetheless. We also need to go and kill a couple termites to get our thing back, to get our axe. Okay, so now you just do this. What? Why is it? Oh no, it only goes one way. No, that thing. Yeah, I was hoping to be able to. What we could do is we could build a tower that's higher than this and higher than that over there, and which if we built one that's higher than this, whoa. But if we built one higher than that, it wouldn't have to be that much higher. And what we could do is I could show you the bouncy house that I was gonna do. We could build a bouncy tower so that we could do a subsequent double connect, one to connect to there and one to connect to up there at the same time. And yeah, we can do that. Do I want to do it here? I mean, well, there's a lot of stems around. We could probably do that. What is this deep rag thing? What is that? I don't even understand what a deep rag is. Okay. Do I want to do that? I need pebble foundation to do this. I really think that would be best. Yeah, I think that's going to be best. Because I definitely want something here because we're going to be going to and from that area up there to that. Plus we'll do maybe on... We'll do it right here on this rock. It seems good. Yeah. Well, no, there's that sprinkler head that's going to get in our way. Let's go down here. What if we did it right on this rock? Can we get high? Yeah, there's nothing going to be in our way there. And then we can go that way and that way. Cool. All right. Go over here and grab all our sticks because we'll be needing them. So we're going to have to build a pallet. Okay, we're gonna have to build a pallet, thick pallet, one of these dudes. Where's it at? This one. Yep, we're gonna have to build that right here. Okay, like that. It's gonna need a lot of stuff, so we'll go home real quick and grab that stuff. It needs 2 pebbles, rope, grass, and stems, or things. Yeah, you know what it is. So let's go get rope. We'll go get a stack of rope, a stack of rocks, a stack of dry grass. Well, we don't need dry grass. There's some right there. And some sprigs. Yeah, we can do that. I didn't expect to do this today. I was expecting to go roly-poly shopping. So that I can or shopping. Go roly-poly hunting so that I can make this, but yeah, that's a ways off. We got to get lint, and we've got to get that. And before we can get lint, we've got to get the termite axe. So we might as well go and build our bouncy house elevator. So bouncy house elevator. This is the design, is not mine. I mentioned the guy before. I mentioned his name before. Let's take a stack of this too while we're at it. Take a stack of that and a stack of this. You never go wrong with taking a stack of string. And we need these. And we need those. I need this ashtray. Okay, for those who don't know, you should really watch it. It's an intellectual comedy. Okay. It's not okay. Let's see here. Because I done forgot what I needed. Sprigs, I know. Dry grass, I know. Thinking that's it though, right? Yeah, because we've got this stuff. We need more rope, but we can make more rope. Let's make more rope real quick. Alright, we're good with rope. Of course, for now we need a bunch of fiber, but we can get that easily whenever we chop down stems. Let's go get sprigs. Let's go get sprigs. There's a few down here that we can grab real quick. And not there. Here. And one here. One here. We gotta do a few little things here and there, you know. We'll call this one the elevator. The the elevator bounce house from hell, I guess. Call it. Really don't know what to call this episode. But yeah, I'm gonna be using this guy. I mentioned his name before. You know, I'm not advertising other people's YouTubes, of course. Especially those that, you know, don't really follow me or don't even know who I didn't know that I exist. But I mentioned him before. And so that's the one we're gonna be making. That's the thing we're gonna be doing. Oh, I need rubber. I just thought about that. I'm gonna need rubber. Wait a minute. Craft, rubber. Okay, I've got plenty of that. All right, good. But the other thing I'm gonna need is, where are you? Bouncy web. Yep, rubber, flower petals, and sprigs. Okay, so we have sprigs. We need flower petals. Need rubber. So let's make some rubber. In here, rubber. That should be enough. No, let's do another one. There. Okay, good. All right, let's go get some. Now all we need to get is dry grass to make our plank. Then the rest of the materials are going to be over there. That we're not going to have to really worry about it. Virgil wants us to craft boatman fin soup, but we don't even have the recipe for any of this stuff in the pond. So I'm not worried about what Virgil. Yeah, I was just on the struggle bus. It's on the struggle bus this morning. For all intents and purposes. Okay, yeah, I was on the struggle bus with the whole, oh look, there's brown mushrooms right there. Oh my god, I am so talented, let me tell you. The whole time you guys were probably screaming at me, dude, why are you going all the way over there? You don't need to go over there to get your brown mushrooms. You got a ton of them right here. It's all right. Put all that in there. Over here and grab this. Now, we don't really need to make it with this. Of course, we can make it with whatever material we want to make it with. Honestly, I prefer another material form, but you know, it is what it is. We made do what we got right now, right here, readily available, so that we don't have to go subsequently hide. I say subsequently. I'm trying to sound smart. But yes, I'll call myself out. Nobody has to do it for me. But yeah, I need to. I like to make things out of rock and clay. I like to make things that are like easily manageable, right? That you can put it in your inventory and you can use it from your inventory instead of going out and having to gather all these sticks and all these you know, leaves and things like that. You know, you can just boom, straight from your inventory, build it. You know what I mean? But we'll do it this way. See, I want to make another pallet for grass so that we can just grab it, get it, and go. Dry grass. No, there's a couple of. Okay, lie to me, game. I still wish that there was a way to cut down leaves, like cut up leaves, you know? That would be really cool. There's some dry grass. Right next to a canyon, which is always great. It wants to make you go down there. I don't want to. I mean, we'll go down there, but yeah, I don't really want to if I have to. Okay, these pieces of dry grass, because I'm cutting the root, will never grow back here. Okay? Keep that in mind. But I'm tired of not having enough dry grass, so we're just going to go, and we're just going to go down here, and we're going to collect all this up. Yes, it's going. They're all in our lovely lava tunnel. Go away. I'm not fighting you. You can leave. Thank you. Come again. I don't want no part of you. You don't need no part of me. So let's just call it what it is. All right. Grass. This, we will not get the stems. Okay, we're going to let all that grow back. Remember, we need fiber. Okay, we're needing the fiber for the stuff and things here. And while we're doing this, we're gonna take our mutation here. Okay, we don't really need probably spider. We don't need. So we'll take that off, and we're going to put hauling on. That way, we can grab even more stuff. Way we can grab, I think it's 10 of these. Now, there's another thing you can do. There's a badge that you can get that will increase your hauling capacity. Plus, if you take the badge plus the red ant armor, the bad trinket, you know, plus the red ant armor, plus that mutation, you can carry, I think it's like 100 or 99 pieces of grass. Yeah, that's crazy, right? Speaking of crazy, we're done with that. So let's take this over here, drop that here, and we're just gonna drop it all in one spot. Then we're gonna come here like this. Okay, here's the start of the build officially. I know I've only got 10 minutes left, but you'll get the idea of what I'm doing, and you'll go, oh, okay, I see. Okay, so now we can use these, or we can use, there's another one that's a square that I prefer, if I can find it. May not have it yet. I hope I have it. Oh, but there it is right there. Okay, you can use clay. You can use just straight clay like that. Okay, and straight clay takes 4, or you can use pebble, which straight clay only uses 2. Or clay is only 2, so you don't really have to worry about it. So what I want to do is I want to line it up to where it's square like this. Okay, square like that. Okay, square like that. Okay, square like that. Now build all this. All right, now that that's done, okay, you see how it's got a plus sign right there? We're going to use that to our advantage. What we're going to do now is we're going to pull this up. We're going to go in here. We're going to grab this grass wall. I know I've got mushroom walls. I understand. I get it. I totally get it. I understand. I see where you're coming from, and I'm with you. Okay, don't worry. I'm with you. Okay, let's see. I want to do it here or do it there. I think it's actually like that. I think it's like this, and then like this, and then like that. Okay, and then you get rid of this one, actually, and you get rid of that one because I messed up. All right, so now we're gonna go. We're gonna press E. Okay. Well, I don't know what it is on your controller system or whatever, but we're gonna get the half wall. Okay, we're gonna put that guy right here. Okay, we're gonna slap him right there like that. Then we're gonna take and we're gonna grab this guy. Okay, and we're gonna use this wall. Okay, and we're gonna do that. Now, the reason why is because it makes the area thinner. See how it takes up part of this? Okay, and we're just gonna build all this out like so, just like that. Okay, now we're gonna continue to do the same on top, just like that. Okay, we're gonna press F. We're gonna get this out like that. Okay, we're gonna turn this one like that. Then we're gonna go to your third panel, and we're gonna grab that one. Okay, we're gonna do this. Boom, just like that. Now let's build all this. Okay, now we'll go behind here, and I'll show you this. Okay, because I'm not sure, we might have to go 3, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna come over here. We're gonna go to the 2, and we're gonna grab this, and we're gonna stick this guy right about. Okay, if you look at him, you look at him, see how he's got a rounded side like that, and you got a point on that side. Yeah, what I like to do is I like to take the rounded part. Okay, now he does it completely different. You can do whatever you want to. It's your world. Play how you want to play. Okay, so we're gonna put it just like that, right? And then we're gonna build it. Yep, see how it bounces you? But watch this. You walk in here. This is what I thought was cool. See that? Yeah. You can push straight against that wall, and it just pushes you straight up. Just like that. See that? Isn't that fun? That's fun, right? Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go back, and we're going to continue building up. Just like this. And then we'll split this. We're going to go like that. Okay. DDDCG or something like that. I mentioned his name. Again, I'm not gonna advertise people's channels left and right. I gave his name credit for the bouncy house in subsequent and earlier videos, so you know, it shouldn't be that difficult to figure out who I'm talking about. But yeah, just go there and go back to my other videos and you'll be able to see who exactly it is that I'm talking about. Okay? Okay. So now, what we want to do now is we have to have flooring, right? We have to have a grass floor. We have to have something to put this thing on. So we're going to do that. Then we're going to have to go over here. We're going to have to grab this. Now, we'll decorate this thing. We'll put some lights on it so that we'll be able to see it and know where we're going. And we're gonna put a we're gonna make a platform up there so that we can put down our zip lines. Okay. So this is gonna be the transit tower is what we'll call it. Transit tower episode. Upgrade transit tower, transit upgrade tower. No. Connecting tower. There we go. Because it connects the tree with the yard. With the upper yard. Now we can go as high as we want to go with this thing. We can go, I mean, you'd be surprised just how high we can go with this guy, okay? And we can have multiple floors to it. And there goes my timer, but that's okay. Because remember, I knew going into this that we only had like 6-7 minutes left. And we did a lot for those 6-7 minutes, right? Well, I might as well keep that on me because I got to build that anyway. Okay. Can I get to it? No. Can't get to it? Okay. Okay. I did not mean to throw it, but whatever. It decided to get thrown. I don't know why, but yeah, that was weird. One piece at a time, folks. All right, so now we can go up here like this. We just press forward, okay? And boom, right like that, okay? And now we can just come here like so and continue our build. We just continue the build just like we were doing down there, down below, okay? We get out our little thing and we're gonna put it up first. Well, actually, let's cancel that, okay? And we're gonna build this one, okay, first. Then we'll build the stem one, like so, okay? We'll build it over there, like that, because it doesn't want to shift that good. Doesn't want to move it like it should, you know. But we're gonna go too high, like that, okay? Actually, let's do that and do this. And then we'll build that. We'll build this. We'll go ahead and we'll build that. And then we'll build what? No, this button. Yes, that. Do this. Okay. We'll do that. And then we're going to go ahead and put those in place like so. Then we'll come back to our full walls because remember, we are not building this with Mr. Nat deal. There's a thing you can do. You can turn on Nat building, and what Nat building is it allows you to it allows you to be a gnat and fly around and do things while you're building, and that's all fine, that's all good, that's great, but I don't really like to use it. See, we need our bouncy thing again. Okay, again, remember. Okay, you see the point? See the point? So you know that the rounded side is on that side, and that's the side we want. So we're going to, if it will, I'm going to push it right to that side, just like to that corner. If we can get it to go just like that, and then do that. Now, here we go like this. We're going to test it. All right, we're just going to push up and like that. See that? Boom. Isn't it beautiful? And then you just repeat. You rinse and repeat, folks. That's it. That is the gist of the tower. And as you can see, we're already level with the planks that are the bottom of the deck over there, and we're higher than what we are over here. You see what I'm saying? So we can make, if you wanted to, we could make a platform here, put down a couple of put down a zip line and make that a higher form, and then go up and do it again. Anyway, that's all the time we had for me this today. You chose to spend 30 minutes, or you chose to spend an hour or more with me today, so you must like my stuff. So you know the deal by now. So do the thing. Like, comment, subscribe. Be good to each other. Be good neighbors. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a good day, everyone.